120 Minutes, the show to watch if you want to be in the know about what's new and happening in the world of music. I'm Jancy Dunn. We've got a great show for you this week. My special guest tonight will be Anthony Kiedis from the Red Hot Chili Peppers and Dido. Plus, we've got lots of great videos coming your way, including debuts from Moby, Sick of It All, Styles of Beyond, Stretch Princess, New Radicals, and much more. But let's start off the show with a 120 Minutes debut from Jimmy's Chicken Shack. The band's follow-up to their 1997 debut is scheduled for release on Tuesday, August 24th, and it's called Bring Your Own Stereo. And if you're one of the first people to pick it up, you'll find a mail-in card inside, which entitles you to a limited edition Jimmy's Chicken Shack EP called the Slow Change EP. The bonus CD contains 2 versions of Do Right, the first single from Bring Your Own Stereo, plus 3 unreleased tracks that aren't available anywhere else, one of which is a cover of the Grateful Dead tune Broke Down Palace. So, let's take a look at their video from the forthcoming album, Bring Your Own Stereo. This is Jimmy's Chicken Shack with Do Right, brand new on 120 Minutes tonight.
Woohoo, Naptown!
You knew Jimmy, right?
I knew Jimmy very well. I had proof. I saved everyone. Every single little ass Jimmy.
I know Jimmy and the boys. Come close to killing them about twice.
We'll make the bed up straight. I always stay out late. I never take you out. Ask what you're all about. I always smell like smoke. Everything's just a joke. I never look at you when you come hear me sing. These are not all of me. Many simple things you can find wrong with me. Once would you tell me, please? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Poor Jimmy had a lot of problems with women. The little girls would run away from him and he'd be crying and broken hearted.
Jimmy was always great with women. Let's watch this.
I never talk to you, be who you want me to. My music's way too loud, my friends are all so proud. Say I'm just wasted hope, I could not thread the rope. More than my pockets broke, and you don't see a ring. These are not all of me, infinitesimal things you can't find wrong with me. What would you tell me?
I wrote this song. I wrote all their songs. What do I do? What do I do? Jimmy, what did I do?
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do right? Want to play this game? Yes, you're right. Losing the game doesn't mean that we're losing the...
Chase Vaughn off of every stage we've ever played on. Yeah.
He used to cut my lawn. He was kind of a strange kid. I heard he sleeps in closets.
How do we get the name Jimmy's Chicken Shack?
Oh yeah, I used to do this to all the band members back when we were in school.
Well, Jimmy and I met as altar boys. Oh yeah, he always wanted to ring the bell and I always wanted to drink the wine. When Double was young, his mom paid for all these ballet lessons and he got tossed out because all he could do was break dance. Yeah. I didn't know any of those people. Yeah. Peace.
My name is Fizzo Jobson and I'm from Uglies.
Lovely. Can we do profiles, Christian?
Yeah.
David, are you in or have you been in any pop promos?
No.
Recently?
No. Never done one.
You're good?
Yeah, we're just getting ready to shoot the auditions for the Body Rock
Yes, I
video.
did.
a tap dancer.
Yeah. I'm
Maybe you
absolutely
can- maybe
convinced
you
the
can
auditions
stretch
are going to go
your,
great, and we're going to end up
back,
with a really great
arms a
video.
bit. And just go like, you know, pushing down your arms or...
The body rock, y'all, so let's rock, y'all. Non-stop, y'all, to the beat, y'all. The body rock, y'all, so let's rock, y'all. Non-stop, y'all, to the beat, y'all. The body rock, y'all, so let's rock, y'all. Non-stop, y'all, to the beat.
Maybe we should rethink the concept?
From the album Play, that was the 120 Minutes debut of Body Rock by Moby. Jancy Dunn here, and up next we've got a brand new video from New York hardcore veterans Sick of It All. Sick of It All's fifth record, A Call to Arms, is soon to be released on the seminal San Francisco punk label Fat Wreck Chords. After bouncing around from label to label, it seems the band may have finally found a comfortable home at Fat Wreck, a label which the band says understands and appreciates their music. Sick of It All is notorious for its endless touring and impressive live shows, so don't miss them at a club near you. In the meantime, let's check out their new video. From the album A Call to Arms, here's Sick of It All with Potential for a Fall on 120 Minutes.
So come here, be a daddy. Oh, you look so good.
Consume in pursuit of vision, no future. Protect the purple. Don't want to paralyze. Let me turn a blind eye as long as I get by. Protect the purple. Submission, don't face it. Sit back and let it slip away. Sit back, 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 let it slip away. We can't seem to hold it together. We can't seem to get it right. No compassion, no caution, no forethought. Protect the purple. No forethought, no vision, no future. Protect the purple. Don't want to fight a lie, so I can turn a blind eye as long as I get by. Protect the purple. A fall, a fall, a fall. Here I go, I just don't know. Like I took, gotta take it slow. When I find my peace of mind, I'm gonna give you some of my good time.
Welcome back to 120 Minutes. I'm Jancy Dunn, and I'm joined by Anthony Kiedis from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Hi,
our
Jancy Dunn.
Very special guest. Hi, Anthony.
Let me touch your cold and clammy hands a little bit.
Kind of gross, huh?
No, they're nice. They're nice. Okay.
So we're talking about Scar Tissue, the first video from Californication, and I just wanted to hear about the making of Scar Tissue.
The making of Scar Tissue, metaphorically speaking, or for the video?
Either one. We're freestyling here today.
Well, I don't know. It was a very last-minute scenario. We were practicing every day our songs after we made this record, and our managers called up and said we have to make a video. And weeks went by and we never got it together. So finally, about a day before we were supposed to make it, we said, "Who's doing this video, anyways?" And we couldn't find anybody to do it. So we called our old friend Stéphane Sednachy, the Frenchman, and he's a long, beautiful man with a great vision and a great emotional lust for music. And he sent us this funny fax back that night that said, "Yes, I want to make a video for this song. It is a beautiful song. It will be surreal and emotional." And this was supposed to have been a treatment. We were expecting pages and pages of plot and characterization and all that. And really the rest of the facts just never came through, but he really had written a treatment. So we went out to the desert and we made this Scar Tissue video. And I would tell you a lot of other juicy stories, but it's this.
To pretend one can find fantasies and morning rose, forbidden fruit, hidden lies, courtesies that I despise him. Take a ride, take a shot now, 'cause nobody loves me. It's true, not like you do. Covered by the blind belief and fantasies of sinful screams, bad facts to soon to die, and the vows no need to lie and try. Take a ride, take a shot now, 'cause nobody loves me. It's true, not like you do. I'm on what and why, 'cause all I have left is my memories of yesterday. Oh, the sour time, 'cause nobody loves me. It's true, not like you do.
was 11:33, just waking up to write. Got plans to meet my man at the jam tonight. Got a call from Tiger Chan, he said, yo, my car broke down, meet me at the bus stop. About 5, I'll be ready when I'm done. 4:22, turn 21, so you know, doing my shades to block the rays from the sun. I stepped out the door, now my day's begun. So I'm walking down the block, thinking about that girl Brittany. Knowing that I'm going to the club to get tipsy. If I step out of line, will she soon forget me? I don't know, I'm dazed and confused like a hippie. Waiting on the corner for the 4-door Honda. Pick me up, hit the switch seat, reclining. Go, I hear the horn blowing from these girls behind us. I turn around and look, and they got it obnoxious. They recognize the face, can we get your autograph? Yo, I turned back and argue when we started to laugh. We got a show to do tonight, that's what I yelled out the window. They pulled up on the side with a pen and paper info. One had pretty eyes with the buttermilk complexion, so I ran it down the line with the directions. Yo, every time we got a jam to make, we make sure the beat not so dig up in the crate. Once the vibe is straight, we back in the place. It's the S.O.B. Put the needle on the plate. What? Put the needle on the plate. Put the needle on the plate.
Wait, back it up. Easy, back it up. Wait, back it up. Easy, back it up. Wait, back it up. Easy, back it up.
Stepping out in style, three-dimensional light beams. Night queens and club kings, swing a hype fling. Tripping over bottles on my way to my way to the dance floor. Panthers, freaking my folklore. My buddy raw, buddy deplore. Cunning game to transform and trap it. Dame flat 9 seconds, we take aim. Change to a battle beast that'll cease any attempt in petty offensive diss to my click. We move quick, you might not even recognize my presence. 30-second assassination, sedation weapon. Step into the club, all these thugs wanna shoot me because I'm well known at the spot. They call me Roofies. Hitting hard rocks when I travel through veins and wake up in 3 days, not remembering things. The reign of the poetry, prince of darkness, a Martian. Stomping from California to Boston, lost in space, so take caution. Face the facts, hawking. Eagle talent attack, back it up often. Audio abortion, distortion, orphans. Corporate, decapitated, 3-headed horsemen. Shredded portions, a serial murder endorsement. Course across clubs and fold my armed force. Every time we got a jam to make, we make sure the beat not so dig up in the crate. Once the vibe is straight, we back in the place. It's the S.O.B. Put the needle on the plate. What? Put the needle on the plate. Put the needle on the plate.
Wait, back it up. Easy, back it up. Wait, back it up. Wait, back it up. Easy, back it up. Wait, back it up. Easy, back it up. Wait, back it up. Wait, back it up. Easy, 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 back it up.
Hey, Jancy Dunn here, and I'm talking with Anthony Kiedis from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Hi, Jancy Dunn.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. This is not my shirt, by the way.
It isn't? Whose is it?
It's Lewis's.
It is?
I borrowed this from Lewis.
You gotta keep that, my brother.
I've had it for a couple weeks now.
Oh, okay, please, it's yours.
Okay, thanks.
So, you're welcome. So, of course, Californication marks the return of John.
John Frusciante?
Yes,
That's
the very
right.
one.
That's
and
right.
How did it come about, the fans want to know?
And did you ever see that Tom Sawyer story where everyone thinks he's dead and he attends his own
the funeral? Right.
I guess it's like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because you just would never expect this to happen in a million years.
Right.
To me, it felt like, I was at, somebody's funeral, and then they came up behind me and tapped me on the shoulder and said, let's go make a record. It was that kind of a miracle, and it was very inspiring, and he was very contagious, and he's very beautiful, and he's tapped into something that's strong and creative and wonderful, and it makes me feel good to play with him. And every night I look forward to going on stage with him for my own entertainment and for my own, inspiration. He makes me happy.
The chemistry's great, right? The energy's up.
I love his chemistry. I love
Right.
our chemistry together. It's meant to be.
Welcome back, John. All right, we still have more to talk about with Anthony Kiedis from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Mm-hmm.
He'll be picking some of his favorite videos when we return, but right now
Indeed.
let's check out CMJ New Music Report Top 10. This will be your top 10.
other day. Well, I'm glad you weren't afraid. And how the price is paid for the way it tasted pain. Come against some other day. Well, I'm glad you weren't afraid. And how the price is paid.
Welcome back to 120 Minutes. I'm Jancy Dunn, and I'm here with my special guest this hour, Red Hot Chili Peppers' Anthony Kiedis.
F that.
That's our special phrase on 120 Minutes tonight. And right now, Anthony is going to pick a video.
Which I thought I was entitled to do when you're on the show.
Mhm.
I came in and you had them all picked out, but...
Yeah, but you changed things.
Well, they made an exception. They
Uh-huh.
were very kind.
Yeah, he came in and he was like, I thought we were able to pick videos. What's going on here?
Yeah.
And you got your way. All right, so you picked?
I picked music by a girl whose music has made me very happy over the years, and who, if I ever get married, I want her to be the priest at my wedding. I want her to marry me to my wife.
And that would be?
And that would be Sinead.
That would be Sinead.
Yeah.
Who is now, isn't she a...
She's a priest.
Right, right.
She's a pregnant priest.
Why not?
And I want her to, you know, be the master of ceremonies at my wedding.
It would be apropos.
If you would, please.
So we're playing something from The Lion and the Cobra,
right,
which
yes.
You bought recently in Canada.
Did.
Uh-huh.
Like you said, you have to drag it out every couple of years and you realize what a beautiful record it is and how profound and compelling and wonderful her voice is.
Mhm.
And it makes you happy and you dance around the room. And she's going to sing a little bit of Mandinka for us.
Oh, she is not. Guess what? No, she isn't going to sing a little... All right. Mandinka. Why are you making me do this?
Because I like the ow-ow part.
Oh, you did? Okay. Anyway, here, from the album The Lion and the Cobra...
is Mandinka from Sinead.
Fine video.
I'm dancing with seven bells. Want you to pick up my star. See how the black moon fades. Soon I can give you my heart. They're throwing it all this way, dragging it back to the start. If they see how the glass is raised, I have refused to take part. I told them to bring something new. Please let me pull something good. I don't know no shame, I feel no pain, I can't. I don't know no shame, I feel no pain, I can't.
Don't go anywhere, because we've got more with Anthony Kiedis from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Plus, lots more great music on the way when 120 Minutes returns. So stay tuned.
F that.
Welcome back to 120 Minutes. I'm Jancy Dunn, and I'm talking with my guest this hour, Chili Peppers' Anthony Kiedis. So,
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. How about
Good.
yourself?
Good.
So Woodstock's on everyone's mind still, and you're incendiary.
There really was no hidden or strange concocted agenda on our part. You know, we were, people kept asking us, what's your gimmick going to be? What's your theatric going to be? And we really didn't have anything.
Okay.
Because we feel that the spirit of this band is strong enough right now, so to just go out there and rock the out would be enough, you know, of a thing for us.
Right.
Can you edit that out? Can you beep that out?
Yeah, we can. Oh yeah, we got ways.
Okay. So, 20 minutes before we're about to play, Flea says, I think I'll play naked. I said, that's perfect. Play naked because this is Woodstock and feel free. Of course, because we played Lollapalooza and fires were a normal thing all the time. You saw fires, so we see these huge flames out there, and we went into Fire. We played Fire by Jimi Hendrix, and we made Jimmy's sister happy, and it sounded good, and it was fun, and it was Woodstock.
It sounded good. So modest. Everybody was freaking.
And they had a riot.
Yeah, and then there was that riot.
The water was too expensive.
You think that's the bottom line?
Yeah, in a nutshell, that was it.
Right. $5, $4 for water.
For water,
right?
not fair, not fair.
Do it. And you're picking a Bad Brains video that we're going to show.
Yeah. You want me to talk about that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I was on tour once, and that record came out many, many, many years ago, and that's all I could play was Eye Against Eye over and over and over again on the tour bus, in my hotel room, when some people have Barry White for Making Love. I was making love to Eye Against Eye by the Bad Brains.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. It's just, it reminds you of how rad music can be.
Right.
And to, never allow yourself to become homogenized into the mainstream, because Bad Brains can show you otherwise.
Can show you the way.
Yes.
All right, so run, don't walk, and go get Californication, okay? It's amazing.
It doesn't say that.
And I'm freestyling again.
Okay,
We're loose. Get one hot minute while you're at it. Blood Sugar Sex Magic, Mother's Milk, all the greats. Freaky Styling, my favorite, and their self-titled debut, of course. And now it's time for Bad Brains. So thanks for coming by.
Okay, bye. Jancy.
Tell me why was after the line, trying to make me up confused about the USA. When the back of my mind is just on here, to comprehend or overstand, I feel what I say. Mother, whatever, go get tired. Whatever, go get tired. Well, every day sing a story, don't back to glory. I can I still don't like it, and I know I don't want it. I can try again. Almighty watching, I can try again. And I still don't like it, and I know I don't want it. I can try again.
Welcome to the second hour of 120 Minutes. I'm Jancy Dunn. This hour we'll see a new video from New Radicals, plus the latest from Show Off and Joy Drop, and a lot more. But before we get to the music, I'd like to tell you about a very cool thing that's happening at MTV.com. Fans of Tori Amos, take note. On Monday, August 16th, MTV.com is going to be presenting a very special performance with Tori. She'll be coming to you live from rehearsal, playing some brand new music from her yet-to-be-released next album, as well as some old favorites. Be sure to check it out. Okay, remember, Monday, August 16th at MTV.com. Right now, let's get back to the music, shall we? To kick off our second hour, we've got a debut video from Stretch Princess. The band's guitarist, James Wright, describes this next song, Sorry, as lo-fi style rhythm against big melodies, and adds that the song is not supposed to be an apology. Take a look for yourself. From their self-titled debut, as well as from the soundtrack to the movie Teaching Mrs. Tingle, here's Stretch Princess with Sorry on 120 Minutes.
Like you
70 miles outside Chicago. Can't stop driving, I don't know why. So many questions, I need an answer. 2 years later, you're still on my mind. Whatever happened to Amelia Earhart, who holds the stars up in the sky? It's true love just once in a lifetime. Did the captain of the Titanic cry? Someday we'll know if love can move a mountain. Someday we'll know why the sky is blue. Someday we'll know why I wasn't meant for you. Does anybody know the way to Atlantis? Or what the wind says when she cries? I'm speeding by the place that I met you. For the 97th time tonight. Someday we'll know if love can move a mountain. Someday we'll know why the sky is blue. Someday we'll know why I wasn't meant for you. Yeah. Someday we'll know why Samson loved Delilah. One day I'll go dancing on the moon. Someday you'll know that I was the one for you. I bought a ticket to the end of the rainbow. I watched the stars crash in the sea. If I could ask God just one question, why aren't you here with me tonight? Someday we'll know if love can move a mountain. Someday we'll know why the sky is blue. Someday we'll know why I wasn't meant for you. Yeah. Someday we'll know why Samson loved Delilah. One day I'll go dancing on the moon. Someday you'll know that I was the one for you.
Jancy Dunn here with my special guest, Dido. Now, you and your brother, Rollo, from Faithless, have together.
Yeah, once we did, because we made a lot of my album together, and we had a huge fight over a drum loop. It was pathetic, and I walked out, and because he wouldn't put in the loop that I wanted to have in the song, and I left my keys behind. So I had to sort of skulk back like 5 minutes later, just like really, I was so infuriating. But he was brilliant, but because he's my brother, it was fine. And he just sort of looked up at me and sort of laughed, and I'm like, sorry. And they sort of found it funny as well, just because they could see my keys right there on the table, and I'm like, right, I'm leaving.
Now I'm leaving. And you used to steal his records when you were a kid, right? Such as?
God, he had everything from... I sort of developed a taste for some really strange stuff, like Linton Kwesi Johnson when I was 8 and stuff, and I'd be reciting all these, all his poems, and I started listening to pop music just bang slap in the middle of the new romantic sort of birth, and when my brother and all his friends were wearing makeup and we were all listening to Duran Duran and Spandau Ballet, so there was, quite a range going on there.
And you were how old when you were listening to Duran Duran and Spandau?
Well, that was sort of, like 11, 12, 13, that's when I started getting into pop music, and unfortunately that was the first.
You know who didn't love Duran Duran? Huh? All right, well, stick around, because when we return, I'll be talking more with Dido. Plus, we'll see the latest video from Show Off. So don't... Greg.
Hello, my name's Craig.
This is Steven. I'm Art, and we are
Everclear.
And you're watching MTV 120 Minutes.
Welcome back to 120 Minutes. I'm here with Dido. And you were the new kid on the Lilith Fair tour this year, right? How's it been going?
Fantastic. I had time of my life, yeah.
Time of your life?
Oh, I really did,
Okay.
yeah. It was proper, you know, if all touring could be like that, you know, life would be a happy place.
Did they put you through a hazing ritual at all, you being the new kid?
No, they didn't. I'd like to say they, you know, threw me off a bit. No, they you know, they gave me a present. And it was a great supportive atmosphere there.
That's nice.
Yeah. Sarah gives everyone a present. She's very
She
cool.
does.
Yeah,
Oh, good for
it's
her.
very cool.
And then you embark on a tour as well, starting on the 20th?
20th of August,
right?
yeah.
In Vancouver. And how long does it go for?
Goes through till about sort of mid-September. I'm doing the full circle, or figure of 8, or however it works.
Okay, well, be sure and see Dido on tour. Also, run out and buy her new album, No Angel.
Just got back today. Then while that boy that had been away, but haven't changed that much to say. Yeah, but man, I still think all them cats are great. They was asking me if you were around, how you was and where you could be found. I told them you were living downtown, driving all those old men crazy. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. There was a chick who used to dance a lot. Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she got. I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean she was steaming. Remember that time over at Johnny's place? Well, that chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. Yeah, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't know, forget her. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. Yeah, I said the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. Riding out the beach dressed to kill, down at Dino's bar and grill. The drinks will flow and the blood will spill, and if the boys wanna fight, you better let 'em. There's two bucks in the corner blasting out my favorite song, and now it's getting warmer, it won't be long. It won't be long till summer comes. Now that the boys are here again, the boys are back in town. 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 Boys are back in town.
probably tell you what I did. Can we help you guys?
Sorry, I think we got the wrong place.
And how I got sick and all. And what school I'm supposed to go to. That's fine. But I don't